Oh, good morning. This is Shelly here. Just finished eating breakfast and having some coffee. Oh, very cold in here today. But anyways, um, what's the temperature today? Seems cold. Mm, 27 degrees. Oh, that's really cold. Oh my.
Okay.
The time is 8:16 a.m. Sunday, March 3rd. Oh my goodness. Tiffany's daughter's birthday today. Uh, um, yeah, today is the 3rd and the time is 8:16 a.m. It's minus 27 degrees. Ooh, really cold out there. Okay. Your weather. Uh-huh. Oh, cool. Minus 27 degrees out. Uh, oh, I'm probably not gonna sleep all night again because of this thing.
I'm Chris Hansen, right now on Crime Watch Daily. You act like you're looking out for people like us, but you're a parasite. Billy doesn't think this stuff is coming. I think we're gonna do big things together.
Wow.
Raymond Johnson here. eBay Motors has millions of parts. Hey, Dave.
Yep. Wait,
How are those new wipers?
they're small.
For parts that fit your vehicle, go to eBay Motors. Let's ride. I'm Chris Hansen, right now on Crime Watch Daily from here in New York. The Mr. and Mrs. Smith murder mystery. A young couple celebrating their anniversary just back from vacation when she vanishes.
Wanted to come home or call or let us know that she's safe.
Little does anyone know, Katrina Smith has been hiding a secret boyfriend. There's a peeping Tom in the neighborhood and a mystery stalker who's been taunting her and tracking her every move.
She knew that somebody was following and watching her.
Today, the big break caught on surveillance camera that leads detectives to a killer hiding in plain sight. Then, dramatic video as a woman collapses outside a grocery store. She's just been shot 9 times.
I said to myself, I'm gonna die.
Her amazing story of survival and who pulled the trigger.
Had a long black wig on.
Right now,
Andrea Eisenser with Crime Watch Daily.
Jason Mataro, Crime Watch Daily. This
I'm Elizabeth. I'm here with Crime Watch. I'm Michelle from Crime Watch Daily. Anna Garcia from Crime Watch.
is Crime Watch Daily.
Get off my phone.
We'll find you again. We always do. everyone, I'm Chris Hansen. We start with a mysterious killer who acted like a chameleon, charming to the public, a terror behind closed doors. And it all begins in Illinois when a woman goes over to a friend's place to do a little house sitting. A missing woman
It was a heinous crime.
stalked by a mystery man.
He's a chameleon. He had two faces.
It's a case that will lead investigators on a dark odyssey,
He really thought he was going to outsmart the police.
with a final destination that no one saw coming.
I felt sick to my stomach.
I've never felt that somebody was so guilty of a crime as I did in this.
It's Monday night in Machesney Park, Illinois. Todd and Katrina Smith are hanging out at home.
Everything was great.
In fact, the Lovebirds just returned from an anniversary trip to Washington, D.C., celebrating 7 years of wedded bliss.
On her wedding day, I mean, I was happy for them. I was, excited that, this was the person she wanted to spend her life with. And she was going to be able to be a stepmom to his 3 children. Then, he seemed like a good fit for her.
And there's plenty to celebrate, including a possible new job for Mrs. Smith. The 30-year-old HR coordinator lands a huge interview scheduled for the very next morning. And while Katrina finishes up some laundry, she hops on her husband's computer to finalize the details.
There were a string of emails between herself and her new employer.
After confirming her morning meeting, Todd says Katrina heads out to a friend's condo where she's currently house sitting. The next morning, the 44-year-old insurance and investment broker sends a text to his wife which reads, "Good luck at your interview. You're gonna be awesome." Oddly, Katrina doesn't respond. The day comes and goes and still no word. Todd is getting really nervous, and suddenly the phone rings.
I got a phone call on October 23rd, maybe around like 7 p.m., from Todd saying that, he asked me if I had talked to my sister. And I said no. He said she didn't show up for work and he hadn't talked to her since the previous night.
And her big interview, she misses that too.
She's very responsible. So I was immediately concerned. I knew something wasn't right. I felt sick to my stomach.
But just how wrong was it?
I asked him if they had had a fight, if there was anything going on, and he said no, everything was great.
So then where is Katrina Smith? Panicked, Todd heads to the sheriff's station.
During the initial interview with Todd Smith, he indicated that Katrina, on October 22nd, Katrina had been there at his house to do laundry, and then she was also going to get on the computer and send some emails out for an interview for a new job.
Investigators checked Todd's computer and confirmed the emails sent from Katrina to her potential new boss.
From the emails that we recovered on the computer, that showed that she did send out some emails to set up the interview. That was earlier in the day on the 22nd. And then she sends one more last email, and then Katrina responds with 10:54.
Immediately, investigators begin a search of the area. Katrina's family sets up a Facebook page entitled Find Katrina Smith, where they organize volunteer search parties. The Winnebago County Sheriff's Department officially classifies Katrina Smith as a missing person and takes the lead on the investigation.
That was the same night the vehicle was found.
Katrina's abandoned Chevrolet Cruze is discovered at the intersection of Obispo Road and Ventura Boulevard, about 2 miles from her home.
With her car being found adds some urgency to the fact that this isn't just a missing person. There was something definitely not right.
Investigators on the